So what are we seeing here, Andy?
So that hill over there is the traditional cattle farm land where they've cut down all the trees. The farmers believed that the trees are bad for the cows. They used to believe that. And so the cows basically, because it's so steep, terrace the land, and very little grows on it. You've got a little bit of green now because it just rained. So this looked the same a year and a half ago.
Oh.
And we reforested it. And this was quite an intense reforestation. This was 1,000 trees per hectare. Really just because we're just trying out, see how much it cost. And this has 65 different species on it. So this is it. And you can see from the saplings, it's actually, they seem to be doing quite well. We've got a 75% survival rate here because we haven't measured it. Yeah. So,
And what about these bigger ones? So were these...
So those are already there, and we never cut down a tree unless there's an invasive species or something. So we don't, if there is a good tree there, what we do is just clear around it and let it go. It provides shade for the trees that we're planting, so we've got an ideal conditions for a nice forest to come back up.
Awesome.
So yeah, if we find trees like that, we encourage them.
So do you think there's many latent kind of sitting over on the opposite hillside ready to pop up if let be?
It would take a while. So if you look here, we've got a lot of trees, a lot of forest very close by. So we've got a natural seed shadow, and lots of birds because there are birds in that forest.
Yep.
And that's what reseeds it. It reseeds itself naturally, but you know, seeds do carry themselves, but the wind's got to be in the right direction.
Right.
So the wind actually comes this way from that forest. So it's actually quite a good example of a seed shadow.
Cool.
From a forest. So if I would say that if it was going to reforest itself, you can see where it would start to reforest from the existing forest.
Yep.
And the direction of the wind.
Awesome.
And then we'd probably have to come in and give it a boost on the bits that are barer. You can see like the top of the hill is really bare because it's windswept. There's very strong winds here in the winter. I mean in the summer, the dry season.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.